Pardon me? Who are you?
I am the head of school. This is our property. You are not permitted to take video. This is not a public park.
Ma'am,
Help you with something?
I'm on a sidewalk, which
Okay,
is
what is the problem?
I'm on a sidewalk, which is public property.
I'm asking you what's the problem.
There's not a problem.
You videotaping children. That makes me very nervous.
I'm not videotaping children.
Children in vehicles.
Ma'am, even if I were videotaping children, it's not against the law. I'm not on your property. I'm not breaking any laws.
Can I help you with something?
I didn't ask for any help, and I don't need any help. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, well, I'm going to figure out what I need to do. I don't think you're allowed to just videotape without permission.
Ma'am, I don't need permission. It's called the First Amendment.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, one of those
Forget
guys,
the
right?
First Amendment. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. If there's a problem, I'd like to understand why you videotape.
Ma'am, I'm doing a story on the traffic in this area to disseminate for news purposes.
Oh, that's okay. That's tell me.
No, I didn't have to tell you anything.
Well, politely, it would have
Well, you
been-
didn't approach me very politely.
I didn't. You're right.
So I give what I get.
Okay.
If you'd have came up and said, "Hey, excuse me, how you doing? You know,
Yeah,
can I ask what you're doing?"
Out in the heat,
Yeah,
trying to
okay.
direct all this traffic
Ma'am, there's
from
no
the
excuse for
little
rudeness. I'm not rude.
Okay.
I don't let the heat or anything
So
else affect
can
my
I
attitude.
explain some of the traffic issues?
Right ahead.
If it's just this area,
I'd love to hear your comment if you have one.
okay. So usually we start school the first 3 days. The first 3 days are difficult. Once we get to know all the vehicles, by Monday the flow should be much better. We also have parents who are trying to understand what the routine is. So what we try to do is have parents who have the later pickup stay in the outer lane, and they're not doing that right now. So usually what we do is we run it for 3 days. We try to give them some feedback on what they can do differently, and we get feedback on what we. So we will have a meeting right now and figure out what we can do differently. I understand it's very frustrating. It usually doesn't back up this far. The other thing that will make a difference is next week aftercare starts and we have clubs. So fewer kids will be dismissing at this time. So I'm hoping we can have some grace for the first few days.
Thank you.
It should get better.
Thank you for your comment.
And I'm hoping it gets better. But I understand for people who are trying to get past, it's a little rough. So we'll try to manage it better. Is it affecting you directly?
Ma'am, I disseminate news for a news group. I'm a
Okay.
stringer.
Okay.
And I was called to come out here and
Okay,
collect
I understand
information.
that. Yeah, I
I
understand.
usually do not divulge this much information about my stories, but I felt
No, I
that,
was just wondering if it was frustrating. I know some people have been very frustrated trying to get by. So I
yeah,
wondered
I'm
if you
sure
was
that it's
direct-
very frustrating for people,
Yes,
but,
I can imagine it is.
you know, just for a quick education, the public sidewalk
You're right.
and easement does not belong to the,
You work with
and
the-
actually the school is public property as well. The school is
No,
actually,
it's actually not because it's a private school.
then you are correct,
Yes.
if it's a
Oh,
private
I
school.
forgot about the sidewalk. I did not think about that.
But the sidewalk and the easement is absolutely not under your government.
Correct.
Yes.
But you can understand how I'd be a little nervous when someone's videotaping and I have children. That was my first call.
I can understand. What I can't understand is why people don't walk up and use manners.
No, you're right. That was very rude of me, and I apologize.
No problem. I accept your apology.
Yeah, and I think I got on the defensive very quickly. I apologize. I'm hot. I'm irritated. I can't get the traffic moving, but you did not deserve that.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, hopefully we'll make it easier. And I know if you're trying to drive down this road with 3 schools, it can get very frustrating.
Certainly. Can I ask your name?
No,
First name?
I'm not sure that I'm allowed to do that because usually the board member reports. But yeah, sure, Ingrid.
Ingrid?
My last name's Waterfall. I'm the head of school.
Nice to meet you.
And your name is?
Doc.
Don.
Doc.
Oh, Doc. Okay.
I'm Doc with AFCW News Group.
Okay. I'm not familiar with it, but if there's anything we can help with, or if there's any feedback you can give us to try and do it a little better, obviously. So I'll tell you a little bit about the school. It's a private school. It's a non-profit. It's not owned by anybody. But unfortunately, we're on the property of over 3 houses, so you can tell the parking lot's ridiculously short. And so that adds to, so we try to stagger our pickups. So we have one going at 2:30, one at 3, one at 3:15. But what will happen, as I say, parents will get used to the fact they don't all have to be here at the same time. And then when clubs and activities, soccer and all that stuff, it'll ease up a lot.
Right.
So if there's anyone who's been directly impacted, usually if it's somebody local, I'd like the opportunity to apologize. It's frustrating, I understand.
appreciate it and accept it.
All right. Well, nice to meet you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
This is Doc with AFCW News Group. We'll catch you on the next one.